Hello everyone and welcome to my very first book discussion. This one is going to be about We Were Lies by Lockhardt. I'm pretty sure you all heard about this book, which is surrounded by very much mystery and which has really much buzz on BookTalk. I'm not so sure if I can understand the buzz which is made about this book, because I liked it, but it was not my all-time favorite book, or it's also not a book that I would really like to read again. Although the ending was kind of crazy, and with knowing the fact that is revealed in the end, it would be interesting to read the book again. But yeah, it was a nice book to me, but I don't really get the hype about it. So I can't really tell you what it's about, because everyone says that it's best to not know what the book is about when you start reading it. I don't really agree to that fact, because I don't know if anything would have changed if I had known what this book is basically about, because it's not a spoiler. So I'm just gonna give you some quick facts about this. This book is about Cadence Sinclair, which is a member of a very rich family, the Sinclair family, and this family spends every summer on a private island which belongs to them, obviously. I don't want to tell you anything more because I don't want to ruin anything for you. In my opinion, it's not ruining anything to know more about this book, but I don't want to break these rules, and I won't tell you anything else about it. You will have to read it if you want to know more. So now we have reached the point where I recommend you to leave if you haven't read the book, because I'm going to go into the spoiler section. So if you haven't read the book, you should leave now. Goodbye! So, now we're alone. Let's talk about the book itself. What I really liked about the book was the writing. I think Lockhardt is a very special writer, and there were always these emotional descriptions. For example, a scene which everyone on BookTube is talking about, but it really blew my mind when I read it. This is the scene in the garden when Caden's father is leaving, or she says, my father put out a handgun and shot me in the chest. And I was like, what? Did this really happen? And no, it did not really happen, because when I continued to read, I saw that this was just a metaphor, and yeah, some stuff like this happens all the time where you have to question yourself, was this really happening, or is this just something that Cadence thinks? What I noticed after I read this book was that everyone was talking about the unreliable narrator, which is Cadence obviously, and yeah, I have not really thought about anything going into this book because I didn't know what it was about, and I did know that there was a big twist in the end, but I didn't keep on thinking what this twist could be, which was, I think, really good, because people who did this kind of lost their fun while reading it. For me, the end was totally mind-blowing, and I had never ever thought that this could happen and that this would be the twist in the end, because I have not thought about what could be the twist. So the end was really, I don't know, it made me cry a lot. What I also liked about the book was these little sequences where Cadence writes those fairy tale-like passages, and they are relating to her life, of course, and you get to know things through these sequences. So this was, I think, the thing I liked most about the book. Yes, and about the end, I think there are two different theories what Caden's friends have been. Some people say they were ghosts, some people say Cadence has just gotten insane, and yeah, these were just hallucinations, but I think that they were ghosts, because she actually spent time with them, and I don't know, I can't imagine that they were just hallucinations because of all the talks they had, and they seemed so real. All in all, I have to say that I basically liked the book, but it was not my favorite book and it won't ever be, and I have read better books. It just didn't really amaze me, I don't know. So if you have read this book, I would like to know what you thought about it, and if you feel the same way as I do, or if you like, just let me know your thoughts, and yeah, see you next time. Bye!